Hello everybody, it's Courtney from How to Loom Your Dragon. Today we're going to be doing an elaborate Cloudjumper tutorial. So this tutorial will be broken up into several videos. Okay, we're going to be doing piece by piece. And you are going to be needing a lot of rubber bands for this, and you should not be doing this if you're a beginner, as I always say. By the way, this might be my last elaborate dragon tutorial because it takes a lot of time and energy to do these, and I might want to keep my other designs secret, but I hope you enjoy this tutorial anyway. I also have an elaborate Night Fury tutorial on my channel. Okay, so the Cloudjumper, I'm using the caramel colored rubber bands for it, as well as the dark brown rubber bands. You're going to be needing maybe 4 or 5 bags of the body color bands, the caramel bands, which is like this color here, like this color. You're also going to need some jelly orange bands, this color. If you want to do the same colors I'm doing, obviously you can do whatever colors you want. And you're going to need some white for the stomach and the chin, so keep like a bag of white, some pink for the tongue, like 4 yellow bands for the eyes, some black bands, and a bunch of bands to tie off loose ends of body parts. I have a cold, so I'm going to try not to talk too much, so just bear with me, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial. So let's begin. I'm going to start with the legs. Okay, so this video we'll do the legs, these back legs. So you need to take your caramel bands, and we're going to do 3 at a time unless I say something otherwise. And you need 2 looms, obviously, as you can see, in the rectangular configuration. I'm going to take my dark brown, I'm going to double loop them. And these are going to be our horizontal bands. Now I'm going to take 3 dark brown bands. And 3 more. Double looped single dark brown. I'm going to cap off these 2 claws by wrapping the band around the peg 4 times. That's how I cap things off. I always wrap it around 4 times. So take 3 more dark brown. Stick them here, and I'm going to do double looped single brown. Another double looped single. Another double looped single. I'm going to cap that off here. I'm going to take my hook and I'm going to loom this one here. I'm going to take that off, and then I'm going to take dark brown band and I'm going to double loop it, put it on the hook, and pull that onto it, and then I'm going to put the two ends of the double loop band around these two pegs here. And I'm going to loom now. So I'm going to go start all the way down at the claw and go up. You should know how to do basic looming if you're doing this. I'm going to take a black band, or several black bands. I'm going to tie off my loose ends here. And I'm going to pull this off. Now, if you want to make your leg more bulky at the top, like my other leg, continue watching this video. If you just want to keep it the way it is, just make another one and you can move on to the next video. Okay, but I'm going to be making this leg a little bit bulkier. So I'm taking 3 bands, 3 of the caramel color, light brown. So 3 at a time there. And now I'm going to go 3 like that. 3 more. 3 like this. I'm going to take my dark brown. I'm going to double loop that. It's a horizontal band. Take another one, double loop it. I'm going to cap off this bottom. And now I'm going to take 3 caramel color, or yeah, 3 caramel color. I'm going to lay one here, I'm going to lay one here, and I'm going to lay one here. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm going to go under my capping band, and I'm going to take the top 3 bands, which are a little tangled up. Let me just fix it. These 3 here. We want to grab these 3. So we're looming, but we have to be careful because these thick set of bands, and we want to make sure we grab the right ones. So I'm going to grab make sure you get all 3. Okay. And make sure that loose band stays there. This is the same way we do stomach attachment, guys. Can be used for a variety of things. Alright, when I reach the top, I'm gonna tie off this end here. I'm going to pull it off. Okay. I'm going to pull out those 4 loose bands at the ends. I'm going to grab your leg. And you're going to lay it onto them. So you're just like laying it over the top portion, like that. And then we're just taking our hook going through the caramel color bands on the side of the leg, like that, and pulling the loose band through them. And here's the bottom one, so for the bottom one I'm going to pull that through. Where did I pull that through? I'm going to pull the bottom one through these. Doesn't really matter as long as the bands you're pulling them through are like underneath. And this one I'm going to pull through these on the side. And then this tying off band, I'm just going to pull them through some of these top caramel bands here. So it's just like stomach attachment but with a leg part, okay? Then I'm going to make sure they're all through. I'm going to start with this one here. Put your fingers through it, grab the next one, put your fingers through it, grab the next one, fingers through it, grab the final one, and the final one I'm just going to wrap around the leg like that. Alright, so now we have a bulkier leg. Okay. Alright, so you need to do that again, so you have 2 legs, and then go to the next video for the next portion of the tutorial.